On the 28th of Safar, 11th Hijri, the Muslim community experienced a very sorrowful and overwhelming period. The life of the Messenger, who had spent more than 2 decades striving in the way of Allah, spreading the message of monotheism and building a Muslim community, was quickly coming to an end. Though the entire community would be impacted by his loss, those who were most affected by it were his closest family members, as they not only had a religious bond with the Prophet, but a blood relationship as well. It is reported that during the final moments of the Prophet, he had become very ill and was being taken care of by his beloved daughter, Fatima az-Zahra alayhi salam. Lady Fatima observed the state of her father, whose health was slowly deteriorating. But the Prophet continued to give her comfort with his words, and his words would soothe her. After some time, he told his daughter to come close to him so that no one else would hear what he was about to inform. As she brought her face closer to her father's, he whispered something in her ear, which made her weep. And then he whispered something else in her ear, which brought a big smile on her face. Someone later asked Fatima, "What did the Prophet tell you during his last moments?" She said, "At first, he informed me of his own imminent death, and that I would be the first to depart this world from his family after him, and this brought tears to my eyes. But then, he told me about my position in heaven, informing me that I would be made the leader of all of the women of paradise in heaven, and this brought a big smile to my face." At this stage, the Prophet told everyone to leave and asked them to send Imam Ali to him. When the Imam was informed about the Prophet's request, he came to him and spent the last moments with the Prophet. A tremendous amount of sorrow overtook the Imam as the Prophet blew his last breath. Lady Fatima alayhi salam and her 2 sons Hassan and Hussein came rushing to the side of the Prophet. Their cries were heard by all. The Imam tells us of these last few moments in his own words. "When the Prophet, peace be upon him, died, his head was on my chest, and his last breath blew over my palms, and I passed it over my face. I performed his funeral ablution. May Allah bless him and his descendants, while the angels helped me. The house and the courtyard were full of angels. One party of them was descending and the other was ascending. My ears continually caught their humming voice as they invoked Allah's blessings on him till we buried him in his grave."